Hi! Within this lecture, we're going to see the various online tools that we can use within our information gathering process. So I'm going to open my browser and I'm going to search for information gathering tools, website information gathering tools online. And don't worry, I'm going to share the names of the tools that we're going to be using, but it would be more structural if we follow a list, if we find a good information gathering tool list and just use the tools that has been supplied for us. In here, in the securityedits.com, actually we have a good list. As you can see, we have this Netcraft, we have this uGetSignal, archive.org, and robots.txt. And we're going to see the usage of these various online tools. For instance, this Netcraft is a very popular tool and it has a user-friendly interface, it has a good dashboard, and it gives the general detailed information about a web hosting, and it assesses the risk factor, the vulnerabilities of that website as well. So let me open that website and show you how it's used. So if you open the Netcraft and look here, it's actually netcraft.com. You can directly go to your browser and just write netcraft.com and it will ask you to give a URL here, okay? I'm going to search for the same website, travelersgifts.com. You can search for another website as well. This wouldn't be illegal, don't worry. We're just getting the general information open to public. So here we see the site title and the description of that website. If we go below, we can find the IP address and we can see the netbook owner. So this website is registered to godaddy.com and we can see the DNS admin and reverse DNS connections, reverse DNS information as well. Maybe you realize that this is a little bit detailed compared to the multi-ego. Right now we see the hosting history, for instance. If this website is hosted on different servers throughout different occasions, then we can see the logs. Here we have the Netcraft risk rating. So this website has a 1 out of 10 risk, so it doesn't contain any vulnerabilities at this point, I think. So if I go down, if I scroll down a little bit, I can see the web trackers, okay, Google, Amazon, and some others are crawling this web page, and here is the information that would be useful for us. For example, this website uses PHP. So if we manage to hack into this website using any of the vulnerabilities that we will be seeing in the following lectures and sections, then it would be possible for us to run PHP code in that website to have a session back in our Kali Linux, for example. We definitely know that this PHP code will be executed on that server because this server supports PHP. So there are a lot of ways to run reverse shell codes on servers, like with PHP or Python or Bash or any other scripting languages. In this case, I would have gone with PHP for the first choice. And in here I can see that this runs JavaScript on the client side. Okay, we have some client-side scripting frameworks like jQuery, and we have a blog in here, so it uses WordPress technology. Again, we can search for WordPress vulnerabilities if we know the WordPress version. So here we have seen that this site actually uses an e-commerce plugin as well. So this is called WooCommerce. Maybe it has some vulnerabilities. Maybe we can dig deep into that plugin as well. If we scroll down, we see the WordPress one more time. It has an RSS feed. It has some certain character encoding, of course. And I believe it's all here. So we are done with this analyzing. As you can see, it gives us much more information compared to the Maltego, at least with compared to the Maltego free version. So we can use this Netcraft when we try to do reconnaissance before we go and do some pen testing. So I'm going to stop here, and within the next lecture we're going to continue seeing other online tools that I had mentioned before.